Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What's going
Shalom.
on? Wow. It has been a minute. How are you all doing tonight, Habibis? First of all, I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Mujahed Kobbe.
And we're the Habibi Bros. We are back. We're back. Jay, we're so fucking back right now.
We are so back. And not just back. We are coming on the backs of the back.
I noticed how that when you said your wa alaikum, you paused, you held it on the come part, which don't think I didn't notice that, Jay.
I do that for you, Habibi. I do it for you.
So we're here. We're here and we're ready to celebrate Hanukkah and take these shirts off once and for all. So happy Hanukkah. It's the last night of Hanukkah. We are
right.
We're so ready. We're also ready to actually it's middle of the month, Jay. Middle of December. But we haven't done any of the lists from November, so we're just doing it on our own schedule.
This is absolutely true. And for the Habibis, who are wondering why it's been taking us all this long. I know I've been doing some of the streams and letting you guys know, but I was moving from California to Florida. I'm here now. Me and Siraj are in the same vicinity of one another. So if we get thrown, if we get thrown into camps, then we know that you can't be gay in Florida any longer.
That is true. And also for those of you wondering where the hell I've been, well, I went ahead and just started a family. So,
Oh, wait. Are you doing what I think you're doing right now? Are you?
I mean, the cat's out of the bag, Jay.
Oh, is it? Has it been out of the bag? I mean, I've been
pretty much out of the bag.
I've been trying so hard, not to say it when I've been doing streams on where you've been and why you haven't been here. But yes, and also you can hear it in the background too, with the things that are going around in your home. Mm-hmm. That Siraj started a family.
Got a little one.
And her name is Janice.
That's right, Janice. I named her Jay's niece, Janice.
I mean, it's a fitting name. It's an absolute fitting name. I think she's gonna be a rock star. She is going to carry my legacy with pride.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So how's it feel? How's it feel to be a father? I mean, it's been a wild ride, honestly. Knowing a lot of the ins and outs of what's been going on with everything. But how have you?
Oh, I'm great,
changed? Man. How have you changed?
I will. What's the word I'm looking for? I'll never be the same again, for sure. Like the Siraj you saw a couple of months ago on stream, that Siraj doesn't exist anymore. So, but
I like how you're saying that Siraj doesn't exist anymore, but we can go through your Twitter feed and see the exact same kind of degenerate dad jokes that have never stopped.
Okay, that part of Siraj.
I have matured as a man, and I want to make sure that she is proud when she looks up Siraj Hashmi on Google. The first thing that's gonna come up is Fuzzy's fucking Photoshop of us. I don't think you've seen it. I just retweeted it.
Do you have a
we can't show it. We can't show it.
You can't show it.
Even on Rumble's, Rumble is far and away for free speech and everything, but that Photoshop I don't even think we can show on Rumble.
I'm scared now. Now I got. Oh my god.
Retweet it for the Habibi so they can see it right now, and we can see their live reactions.
Should I retweet that? I don't know if I should. How about this? Why don't we retweet it from the Habibi Bros account?
That makes sense. We could do that.
That makes more sense. Ben, you're our intern. Go ahead and retweet that shit if you can. He should be able to get in the Habibi Bros account. I mean, he's had access for months now. If he can't do a simple retweet, then maybe we should just fire his ass.
Yeah.
I think
that is. I mean, we spent 5 minutes on teaching him how to use his computer on StreamYard.
That is true. We did try to teach him how to use a computer, and he doesn't know how to use one.
We should honestly record those and just tweet them on or post them on Twitter, and it would be boomers teaching boomers. That is
yes.
That would be a nice series that we can post for the Habibis.
So the nice thing is that in 2024, when we get to start off to the new year, we welcome January 6th. That being Jay's birthday, not the 9/11 times 69. But we also will be in the same area, so we're gonna come at you with like a whole new approach. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I can tell you, Jay, kind of hard right now.
Oh, dude, I've been hard since I've been moving from California to Florida with all of these ideas that we have for the show and being able to be right next to each other. We're one thing we're definitely going to be bringing back are the cold opens. Another thing we're going to be doing is a different kind of setup where we're going to be able to do these, face to face, and actually have a little bit more
ass to face.
Well, that's what I meant by face to face.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that Habibis know
that's what they're going to be getting. But
experience.
The first thing we're going to do though when we're with each other doing a stream together is waxing your chest.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
We're going to be doing it on locals. It's going to be a locals only stream for our subscribers and followers that are on there. And you can use the
promo code active, Jay.
Yes.
That means if you use the promo code Siraj takes it on the chest, you can get, what is it? It's like up to 3 months off, because already the original annual subscription gives you 2 months off. So Siraj takes it on the chest gives you an extra month off. So it's like you're only paying for 9 months of access when really you're getting a full year. That's a hell of a deal. And we know, Jay, because we're basically what's it called? We're sellouts. according to the rest of the Arab,
most of an Arab world, we are complete 100% essentially sellouts.
Essentially 100% sellouts. Flapper on Local says, anyone concerned with how comfortable Jay was with being depicted as Siraj's bottom?
It's an interchangeable position that him and I go through from time to time, and honestly, it's totally okay. I mean, look, the bottom position are the friends we've made along the way.
That's right. That's the bottom line, Jay.
And we bottom for it.
That's right. Roy Mesker says, happy belated birthday to the list. That's right. Jay, did you know that the list is now 4 years old?
That is insane.
It's already completed its college degree, in which it earned a degree in what, Jay?
Not medical school, in business administration. That's the degree it earned in.
I was going to go with an even more worthless degree.
Gender studies.
No. Try again.
Liberal arts.
Every single degree from college.
Real quick. Zimist on Rumble. Last night I had a dream I was moving to Florida. I woke up with the relief that I'm still neighbors with Carl in Ohio, the greatest state of America.
I love how you didn't actually say neighbors with Carl. You just inserted that in there.
It isn't there. That's where it says it. It says it on there with neighbors.
Rory Metzger says the degree that is worse than what you suggested is journalism.
Oh yeah, that's also a complete worthless degree, and we're going to see some of the takes from journalists themselves.
It's probably the height of worthlessness.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, the list is it's a top 10 power ranking of the worst takes that you've seen on the website X, also known as Twitter. Now, the last time we did one of these streams, it was right before Baby came along, and what happened was we did. It was right after actually. I did one stream, Jay. One stream after Baby came. I like popped my head up, did the list stream, and then went back into hiding again.
Yes,
it was for the month of October, and we basically pretty much all the tweets were about Israel Palestine. So we called the list list time. For that month. But basically, we compile all these horrible tweets or posts now. And then by the end of the year, we have like basically or the beginning of the next year, we have a tournament to decide what the worst tweet was for the previous year. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming. Come. So without further ado, let's get to our first tweet. And this comes from the Jerusalem Post, which is now a deleted tweet. I'll go ahead and start with this one, Jay, and then let's just see how we feel, because we're probably going to hang ourselves after going through all these.
Oh yeah, it's going to get bad.
Yeah. So the Jerusalem Post tweets out fears of rockets and missiles amid Israel's war with Hamas, putting millions of Israelis in a constant state of anxiety and stress. But you can actually use this stress to lose weight and stay healthy. Jay, think about, sure, the Germans are starving you in cans, but that's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, I mean, just thank Hamas for allowing you to drop that 10 to 15 pounds of anxiety-ridden, wondering whether or not your family members who have been taken hostage are still alive.
Yeah,
or not.
I mean, just think about all the Hanukkah presents you don't have to get next year, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a relief right there.
That's a relief.
Instead of getting a full thing of cheese and meats, you're only going to get half a thing of cheese and meats.
Yeah, think about all the money you're saving. Man,
it's hilarious because all of these, look, you want to lose weight, you don't need to go into the middle of a war zone or get kidnapped. All you got to do is stop putting that burger in your fucking face, Carl from Ohio. Put it down and be in a calorie deficit and just run for 15 minutes and you will lose weight very easily. 15 minutes out of your day. Just put that fucking burger down. Or what is it that they eat in Ohio? Oh yeah. What is it? Deep dish pizza? Or no, it's tomato soup. That's the Ohio like dish of.
I believe it's Skyline Chili, Jay.
What is Ohio?
What is Ohio? Are you Googling what is Ohio known for? The answer is nothing.
And food. Okay, Cincinnati chili.
Yeah, Skyline Chili.
Buckeyes. What the fuck are Buckeyes? What are Hot Browns? Sloppy Joes. Cleveland style pizza.
Hey, you and I know we like getting sloppy from a guy named Joe. Right?
Yes. Here's Cleveland style pizza. Let's see.
What is the sloppiest of toppy?
All right, so Cleveland style pizza looks like actual cum on your meats. That's what it looks like. Okay. All right. So no wonder why you're fat, Carl.
This makes a whole lot of sense.
Right. I mean, God. I mean, look. I'll show you Carl right now.
Show us. I'm ready.
Here he is, holding his pizza. Just fucking put it down, Carl.
Oh God. Yeah, that looks like Carl. And I remember Carl. That's 100% him. Anyways, that's number 10. Let's look at number 9, Jay. Jay, let me zoom in here so you can read this shit. This is our girly here. You want to take this one? This is from Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Taking on hate is a national priority. Today, POTUS and I are announcing the country's first national strategy to counter Islamophobia. The action is the latest step forward in our work to combat a surge of hate in America.
There's a whole fucking 3-minute, almost 4-minute video to go with it. Do you want to just see how long we can go with it? Let's just do it.
All right.
Our nation was founded.
Might make us want to kill Muslims right now.
I never thought there was a post that would make me more Islamophobic. And I'm Muslim, so.
Fundamental principle that all people should have the freedom to live, to worship, and to be without fear of violence or persecution. Every person has the right to live safe from violence, hate, and bigotry. And for those reasons and so many more, President Joe Biden and I have a duty, not only to keep the people of our nation safe, but to condemn unequivocally and forcefully all forms of hate. Since we took office, President Biden and I have fought to uphold that duty. Over the past decade, America has seen a rise in attacks on houses of worship. So in response, we expanded funding to protect houses of worship from violence. After a surge in hate during the pandemic, in particular anti-Asian
which houses
President
of worship
Biden
have been
signed
attacked
the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act to improve the reporting
had people like break into
and to ensure
last week,
hate crimes are investigated quickly
mosque
and
attack.
thoroughly.
Yeah, like in
Earlier this year,
Pennsylvania,
in response to an historic
some
rise in
Jewish man went
anti-Semitic
in
attacks,
and shot up
we also released
during
the first
Shabbat
national
services.
strategy
Oh wait, I'm
to
sorry.
counter anti-Semitism. And to make
You're talking
clear,
about
taking
Mufid,
on hate
who went in
is a
and
national
yelled
priority.
Palestine, free
President
Palestine, while
Biden and I held the
shot
first
at a
White House
synagogue.
summit to address hate-fueled violence, and we brought together religious leaders, community leaders, and survivors to continue our work to keep.
I love how Kamala Harris says a whole lot and in the end says nothing.
Oh yeah, she just the other day she had this really insane Veep like, and it's always like a Veep speech where it's practically nothing, and she's just saying, and the words we use are specific, so the understanding of those words can be understood. So you don't have to think that we may be using different words when we mean these words. Because when we use words, we use them with intention. Like words are supposed to be used specifically for these scenarios or these words. Like it's so insane that's exactly her. Like what? Anytime you bring a video up of her, that's exactly how she sounds. It's fucking insane. It's so hard to watch.
Let's see how much forward we can go.
All Americans.
Oh, there's still more? Man, this is like an eternity.
We take another important step forward.
Mind you, we're almost halfway into the video and she hasn't actually said what it is that they're actually going to be doing.
Kevin somewhere, duty count 2.
For years, Muslims in America and those perceived to be Muslim have endured a disproportionate number of hate-fueled attacks. As a result of the Hamas
what are you talking about?
And the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, we have seen an uptick in anti-Palestinian, anti-Arab, anti-Semitic, and Islamophobic incidents.
Wait, she just sandwiched anti-Semitic in there.
and she said disproportionate. There's only one form of hate that has been disproportionate this whole fucking time and year on year. Islamophobia doesn't even register in this disproportionate amount of hate. This is so fucking insane. That, I mean, you have, like, for example, and it goes with every other time there's some sort of hate crime that happens, like when Mufti goes and shoots up and says Palestine would be free, Allahu Akbar, and shoots up a synagogue. These fucks, the first thing they do, instead of condemning anti-Semitism, they come up and say Islamophobia is a problem. And it's like, I think people should be afraid of guys who are saying Allahu Akbar and shooting up their fucking places of worship. I think that's a justifiable fear. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, I have to get to this because this is too good.
We may take some of that stuff too.
The NFL did the thing. They did the thing. Look what it says. Joshua Palmer scores a 79 touchdown to cut the lead down to 42.
94 yards.
Joshua Palmer is in my IR. Oh no. Well, luckily I'm on
something good happens for the Chargers.
Amazing, just amazing. All right, back to the program.
Amazing.
This is so stupid.
Holy shit, 749. That is insane.
Insane.
Attack of a Palestinian American woman who was Muslim and the killing of her 6-year-old son.
Okay, once again, I know this is like a month and a half ago, Jay.
Right.
Where is this energy on anti-Semitic? Like, she sandwiches anti-Semitic in that list just to say that she has all her bases covered, but we know it's all bullshit. Like, it's a buried lead to all of this, and she rightfully deserves the list. I don't even need to watch anymore because we need to get to the next anti-Semite, and that is Rashida Tlaib. Have you seen this video, Jay? Have you seen it?
We
yes
stand with Israel.
Get ready.
Mr. President, the American people are not with you on this one.
Innocent civilians are going to be hurt going forward. I wish I could tell you something different. I wish that wasn't going to happen, but it is going to happen.
I want to thank President Biden for his unequivocal support.
We will remember in 2024.
They're still calling it. It's so crazy that the word genocide is being thrown around like that.
I know.
And she still has her tweet about the hospital up too. Well, the one that we listed last.
Right, and it still hasn't gone away. So she made the top 10 for that in the previous month. But if you read the follow tweet, she writes, "From the river to the sea is an aspirational call for freedom, human rights, and peaceful coexistence, not death, destruction, or hate. My work and advocacy is always centered on injustice and dignity for all people, no matter faith or ethnicity."
It's amazing that these are the same people that will claim that there's a dog whistle and a smirk of a white boy, or somebody, putting up the 3 sign or putting up the peace sign or anything like that. They will claim white supremacy and they will claim hate, or they'll claim anti-Semitism, and they'll make all these different kind of claims over the smallest minute fucking details and claim it's a dog whistle. And when they themselves are shouting at the top of their lungs, literally the genocide and the destruction and eradication of the state of Israel and everything that's in it, we have to pretend like there's some sort of context behind it and everything, or because they are the ones who are considered brown, they're the ones who are justified in their killing of innocent people. And what's fucking hilarious is that you will not find a difference between a fucking Israeli Arab, an Israeli Jew, with a Palestinian, with a Jordanian, with a fucking Syrian, with a Lebanese, with a fucking some Moroccans. Like, they're all within the same fucking lineage. I mean, I get the what's it called? Confused with Mexicans and Black Africans all the time. Well, especially when I take my pants off. But usually I get confused with like Syrians, Palestinians, Egyptian.
Hey, I always thought you were East Asian when you took your pants off.
Koreans have the biggest dicks in the Asian race.
All right.
But they all look very
hold on, Jay.
fucking similar
How
to one another.
You know that.
And they're all, I mean, you can find blonde-haired, blue-eyed Palestinians. I know because I was classmates with them when I was in Dubai. You will be hard-pressed to see if you had a Jordanian, Palestinian, even an Israeli or a fucking Syrian all next to each other, or Lebanese. You'd be hard-pressed to see any difference between the two, especially when it comes to skin complexion. So the hierarchy of their fucking oppression is amazing.
Amazing.
How they spin it for it to work.
Yeah. So, while we're talking about all this stuff about anti-Semitism and the Jews, we actually, Jay, I don't know how this happened. Okay. I don't know how this happened, but for some reason we got a sponsor. This is massive, massive. Okay. So we actually have a sponsor for the list now. The list is like a NASCAR car with just says generic, actually, we do have a sponsor. It's if Ben knows how to share his screen like the boomer that he is, then I think we actually have it. So since we're celebrating Hanukkah and the survival of the Jewish people, we want to talk to you about a very unique product that can help you and your loved ones be prepared and survive any medical emergency, no matter when it strikes.
It's the medical emergency kit developed by the Wellness Company. This amazing kit holds 8 life-saving medications that every American should keep in their medicine cabinet. It includes antibiotics, antivirals, antiparasitics, medications like amoxicillin, ivermectin, and Z-Paks. And it comes with a 22-page guidebook with instructions on safe use for each medication. 22 pages, so not even our boomerness can mess something like that up.
So those of you who have been tuning into the show know that we're facing natural disasters, supply chain shortages, and global calamities on a regular basis. You may also know that this show started during the COVID lockdowns in April 2020, when we had shortages across the board, and we're desperate for ways basically to protect ourselves.
Essentially 100%.
This is exactly the type of product that we've been looking for. And we're so grateful the Wellness Company has made it available. And also, I will say, chose us to sponsor them. Wait, they're sponsoring us.
Chose us to sponsor.
There was always going to be some way that we messed this up, and it just so happened to be me.
Yes, and the wellness company it was founded by base doctors who actually get it, like Dr. Peter McCall, and they're 100% committed to supporting our health and well-being.
So to be prepared for the unexpected and make sure your family and the people you care about are prepared, visit TWC/HB. That's HB for Habibi Bros to save 10% at checkout.
This is a great gift you can give to anyone you care about. It's practical, it's unique, it's easy to use, and you never know what could happen. Me moving here to Florida right now with hurricanes that could have the supply within the CVS's, within medical stores really be depleted. This will really help have me prepared. So everybody should have this in their medical cabinet.
I would know, Jay. I almost went to medical school. It's essential.
100%.
So yeah, go check that shit out. No, actually, it's a legit good. It's something that we actually did need for quite a while. And
well, yeah, I mean, I remember last when the hurricane came through. I would say last year, you guys, you didn't have electricity for what, like a week? Electricity was out, and I mean the grocery stores, the CVS's. When a hurricane is said to be coming, those things go fast. They really do. People try to get prepared as quickly as they can.
On top of that, Jay, what's wild about it is that a lot of the things in that particular medical emergency kit, those are things that are tough to generally get access to. Like, you typically need a doctor's prescription to get a lot of, even antibiotics for a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good deal. So anyways, Jay, let's get to number 7.
Yes.
I think we're on 7. Ooh, we got a deleted tweet here. Oh, and we even got the tweet with the image blocked out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with X, but that happens a lot. That they get these blocked out pictures when you're sending them, even when you DM them. But Saloon coming in at number 7, going, MAGA and Christian nationalism, bigger threat to America than Hamas could ever be. And this is, when was this posted? November 2nd. So we're 3 weeks. What was it? 3 weeks? No, even less than that.
That was
no,
almost a month.
Almost a month out after what Hamas did, and all the stories that have come out from Hamas, from the beheading of babies to burning them alive, to burning down houses, to torturing and killing parents in front of their children, all of these things. And they want to try to equate this to MAGA and Christians here in the United States. I mean, the worst thing MAGA did is what's it called? I would say, like, tweet out a meme in totality.
Are you talking about in relation to
like October 7th?
Oh, yeah.
Like to compare the atrocities of October 7 to what
I mean, I'm just waiting for the
what MAGA has done.
I mean, like, say what you want about the Nazis, at least they're not MAGA.
That's exactly how they sound. That's exactly how they sound. I mean, yeah, ISIS goes and beheads and fucks the corpse of their dead enemies, but at least they're not praising Jesus.
At least they're not praising Jesus.
No, it's insane, because these people think that your grandmother who tweets out a meme of Jesus arm wrestling Hillary Clinton depicted as the devil is worse than ISIS or worse than Hamas. These people who write these articles, these people who are in these newsrooms, actually believe this. Like, this is what they hold. This is the intent and what they hold in their heart. It's fucking nuts.
I love how, Jay, you call them mega, not MAGA.
Honestly, I'm proud of myself for getting Peter's last name right, Dr. Peter
I know you actually did.
McCollum.
You actually did get it right. I'm proud of you.
Jay, I know, I'm learning. I
feel like we gotta bring back some skin, you know?
Oh yeah, for the old school Habibis who who have been with us through thick and thin. They want to see
through thick and thick, Jay.
Through thick and thick.
Thick.
They want to see us.
I got a little dad bod.
Yeah, you're already doing it, baby. You're getting that dad bod. Let's go. And I like what's called Flapper. He was in Kevin's Flapper. Yeah, he was like, it took Jay 15 seconds to understand Siraj just said he had a small dick. Well, you know what? I refuse the stereotypes of Asians having small penises. I refuse that stereotype. Okay? I am sick and tired of this type of racism. Small kings, small dick emperors.
Normalize small dicks amongst everyone, not just Asians. Exactly. So, Jay, we got number 6 up here. This is a mouthful, so I'll go ahead and just start with it. Peter Singer coming in at number 6 saying another thought-provoking article is zoophilia is morally permissible by Fira Benso, a pseudonym, of course, because no one would write this article with their real name on top of it, which is just out in the current issue of J-Con Ideas. This piece challenges one of society's strongest taboos and argues for the moral permissibility of some forms of sexual contact between humans and animals. Who is this written? Was this written by and for the Taliban? Because that's what it sounds like. This article offers a controversial perspective that calls for a serious and open discussion on animal ethics and sex ethics. And then
animal ethics and sex ethics. Animal ethics and sex ethics. What the fuck is what we need to do is shut down all academia and fucking put them through re-education camps.
Right.
We need, okay, look, one thing, maybe Hitler did right was education camps type thing. You know what? Like the President Z with the Uyghurs right now, what we can do is have people like President Gay and co and put them in these re-education camps, because what the actual fuck? What is wrong with people?
I mean, look, have you ever, sex is great, but have you ever tried sex with a wolf?
Look, I think academia are the ultimate incels. Like, we want to think that somebody playing and being a level 65 mage in World of Warcraft and who bought all the DLCs and went through it all, we want to pretend that those are worse than this? Than these fucking people?
Jay, they're clearly worse than this. Okay. Just again, open yourself up, open your legs up to the pleasures of I believe there's a play that Harry Potter was in called Equus. And
Go sleep with Ern right now. Go make a sex tape with Ern right now and send it to Peter Singer. For his dissertation. Let's go and see what happens.
Fine, I'll do it.
This is for academia, freedom, science, whatever type shit.
Yes. Academic freedom. So you would think that this is worse, but apparently there's something to even top that. And that it comes in at number 5 with Richard Heinous Naya.
You know who else didn't sleep with their dog? Hitler.
Coldbeer69 says, did you know Hitler had a dog and persecuted academics? What?
Yeah, he had a dog and persecuted academics because probably he saw an academic professor rape his dog. And that's how this whole thing happened.
Are you saying, Jay, that Hitler did what he did because he was the original John Wick?
The original John Wick.
John Wick, based on the life and tales of Adolf Hitler.
We need to get what's it called? A Photoshop of John Wick with the Hitler stash. That needs to happen now.
So Richard Hananea coming in at number 5. Now, the reason why he's above Peter Singer in this particular case is because he had a tweet that was much worse. He had multiple actually offenses. So this first tweet he wrote, "A brave position, not my cup of tea, but the marketplace of ideas needs this." That's right. The marketplace of ideas needs us to hear about how this person fucked their dog and how it was beautiful.
You know he fucked his dog. You know he fucked his dog. Peter Singer is a dog fucker.
Flapper on Local says, "Jay, this one is a mouthful, so I'll just go ahead and start with it." Actual Siraj Hashmi quote. Can't win.
I love Jamin Toll. One thing maybe Hitler did right. I know, right? I mean, these are fantastic. Fantastic quotes, you guys. You guys could take out of context because it was complete. Okay, maybe it wasn't out of context, but yeah.
Okay. You thought it was bad before. It gets worse now. This is Richard Anus says, "Let's say Jeffrey Epstein wants to have sex with a 14-year-old girl and will pay her $10 million. The money will go into a mutual fund that will pay out when she's 21. The girl agrees, as do both of her parents. Should this be allowed? And are you male or female?" And this was it was a poll that nearly got, by the time that we screenshot it, it got 200,000, nearly 200,000 votes. I don't know what the results were, but what the fuck?
Well, let's search and see what the results were. I'm very interested to see what.
All right, you go ahead and look through the results, but like, I'm just trying to get inside the mind of this guy because, I mean, just first of all, just look at him. Can I zoom in even further on his? No, you can't zoom really further. But just look at that. Look at that photo. Look at that Abby. Clearly, that's like the of a psychopath. Oh, I'm not even blocked. I thought I was. That is. I know, Jay. I know you're thinking.
Okay, so if this guy was, stood in line with me, a Syrian, a Palestinian, we would know exactly that this guy was Israeli or a Jew. We would know exactly.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I thought you would throw him off a roof, if anything.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought we were saying. So here we go.
800
So,
votes.
thank God society hasn't been completely fucked.
Yes, but where are there's the 3.3% male and triple that amount of female. 9.2% yes female.
Well, the reason why the females say yes is because majority of females are whores.
That's 12.5% saying yes, that it's acceptable. We need to put them on a watch list, and that's what we need to do.
Yeah, that's very that is a very sad percentage out of 800,000 people. But Cold Beer 69, Raiders are a touchdown shy of 69 points.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. So moving on, we got number 4, Jay. And
Hindustani Lion. Is that how you say it? Hindustani Lion. And he comes, if you were a girl, your father definitely imagined having sex with you as you went through puberty, probably numerous times. And you're delusional if you think otherwise. Why are your people so fucking like this? It's like there is a very big there's a huge issue when it comes to males within Southeast Asia.
Not Southeast, South Asia.
South Asia, sorry. when it comes to Sri Lanka, when it comes to Pakistan, when it comes to India, there's like the way they view women is insane. Like if we wanted to say that there was a nation of incels, it would be in Incelkistan,
No,
which
it's
is a group of all of those people,
population
and
is
it is far beyond anything like that you can comprehend when it comes to their thought process and their mindset, especially when it comes to the female species. It's insane.
also, now that I am, I can actually state that I'm a father now. This is so beyond fucked up that I almost want to find this man and feed him into a wood chipper myself.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. It is something that is there's no coming back from something like this.
Zero. Yeah, not sure. Did they was that account nuked? I think it might have been nuked. They were listed. There we go. Oh, the list works, Habibis. The list works. So 4 years into the list being in existence, it still works. I will say though, the one thing that really sucks about all these other social media platforms is that not everyone is on X or Twitter anymore, and therefore the list isn't as juicy as it used to be. But you know, we still find a way to find the worst tweets for some reason, one way.
But there's one that it actually goes with this. It's a video that Bart from Flapper sent me. So this goes with what we were saying about South Asians.
Okay. Hold on, Jay, I can't hear it. Are you sharing the actual audio? Did you boomer this again, Jay? You told
I did because I forgot to hit also
Jay,
share audio.
What am I gonna do about you? What? Jay, you come and live with me, and yet you develop all of my boomer habits.
Well, it's because when you're sharing a tab on this, it automatically shares the sound, but when you're sharing a window, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So you see this, my finger? Yeah, this finger is short. So this, I have, my father has it, my grandfather has it, and my grandfather's father had it as well. But what happened was I married, it was arranged marriage. So we had 7 miscarriages. And if you look at the baby, there is no legs or no arms. I was like, what is going on? So then we figured out that I share a gene with my wife, same gene, and that I have this, the gene was associated with this defect. And the same gene was present in my wife as well. But she doesn't have any of this defect at all. And that girl baby had this gene from me and that gene from her, and both together, boom. It was something called Greeby syndrome, where there is no legs, no arms, the heart and lung didn't develop at all. So then I analyzed my mom, my dad, and their ancestors and everything. Everybody is carrying the same gene. And the main reason was my dad married his sister's daughter.
What? Oh my. Oh my. Jay, I tell you, I was not ready for that roller coaster to end the way it did.
That is too good.
That
Man, that was too
next
good.
level crazy. But you know what, Jay? I've seen that. I've seen those types of birth defects in other Pakistanis because, yes, that does exist in that part of the world, and it's
a lot of cousins marrying cousins. It's a lot of people staying in the family, and it's a lot of times like it's arranged marriages, and it's arranged marriages within the family of the family.
That is the first time I've heard
It's nuts to me, like how many of them are actual engineers and everything, because like Pakistan and India and stuff like that, that is the Alabama of Asia.
It is really unfortunate, but you're so spot on right there. It is absolutely the Alabama of Asia. So, coming in at number 3. Wow, Jay, we're actually near we actually almost got through all of it before we hit 69 minutes. So that means we can have some fun. But of course, we're gonna. I don't know why I'm saying that before reading this tweet, because it's awful. CTV News, coming in at number 3, tweets out Canadian peace activist Vivian Silver, who went missing after Hamas attack, has died. Obviously a terrible, terrible story. Let us see what the actual... So she just went missing, okay? She just went missing. That's what they lead off.
Who went missing? Yeah, I know. Like it's
the son of the Canadian peace activist has confirmed his mother's death, saying she was murdered by Hamas on October 7th. I don't know how you get from that to this. She just died of natural causes, naturally. She naturally took a knife to the throat. Natural causes.
It's nuts, but it's also going to show like what we were talking about when it comes to the media and the way that they are reporting on this issue, is that it's so lopsided. They cannot, and especially places like Canada that are so far gone and so far left, they can't show the Israelis and the Jews as victims when it comes to October 7th. You have people in these newsrooms that are so far gone that they actually believe that October 7th was justified because it is fighting the oppressors, and it's fighting the occupation, and it's fighting all of these different kind of buzzwords that they want to say to justify the murder, kidnapping, and beheading of Jews. And you see this with the way that they report it. You see it with the way that they tweet things out. You see it in places like the New York Times that tweeted out the false story of the airstrike on the hospital. You see it with the people who work at the Washington Times, like the Karens of the world. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely undeniable that we have complete garbage shit stains who are journalists, reporters who do this. And it's the same thing with the Canadian, and it's even worse with Canadian news because they are so far like compromised on the left. There's no hope for Canada. So honestly, we should nuke it, and just to have radioactive polar bears roam and live in the fucking.
We say this knowing full well that like half the Rumble staff is up in Canada.
Well, I mean, the best people for Rumble are here already in the United States, and a lot of them are moving from Canada to the United States. So hopefully they do it sooner before we fucking nuke the place. I don't know what to tell you. Hockey here is better.
Maybe also get your families out of Canada too. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but I mean, how far back like really, how far do you want to go? If your grandparents are still alive, okay, take them. Who else? What else do you want to do? Like uncles and aunts and stuff. What matter? That doesn't fucking cousins. Who fucking cares? Go be friends with your neighbors. Your cousins are your friends. Like you can go and get new cousins as your neighbors and just be friends with them. Work colleagues. I mean, fuck. What's a cousin?
Get new cousins. That's a Habibi Bros recommendation for the holidays. Worried about family? Fuck them. Get new family. Who gives a shit? Coming in at number 2. Here, let's blow this up.
I'll blow you later. 6 million? How? Their number system only allowed for 999,999 at the most during World War II. If a German mechanic was caught with a hammer in his toolbox, he was put to death. This is because they were highly detailed people who pride themselves on accuracy. Yet, I feel like there's more to this.
There is, and unfortunately, from what I can tell, is they deleted it. Meaning, oh my god, and he follows me.
Oh my god!
So he might be watching this right now, being like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Holy shit!
Yeah, but you should deserve to get listed. There are many people that have confronted me about getting listed. I'm just like, look, the tweet was shit. It's getting listed. I don't make the rules here.
I mean, you had this one. What's her name? Emerald. Her name was Emerald, right?
Emerald Robinson. Yeah,
Emerald Robinson. Some
2 years
stupid
later, still
fucking
pissed off about the list.
some
Happened, Jay,
dumb fuck. It happened like last week or 2 weeks ago.
No, it happened
recently.
It happened it happened almost a month ago, Jay.
No, it happened while I was here with Steve-O. I remember.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it happened like at least a couple of weeks ago, and she went off on somebody in Rumble. Not went off on. She found out you worked at Rumble, and she got so pissed off about you working at Rumble, and had to tweet about it over a listing that you did. It was a wild fucking take, anyways, about the vaccine too. I mean, like, yeah, we get like the vaccine isn't all what it was out to be, and there's a lot of things to it. But her fucking take was some fucking insane, crazy thing. Like they're injecting you with devil sperm in the vaccine type of fucking crazy. I'm talking like fundamental fucking insane,
like just
fucking
stuff that like goes against like actual common sense and logic, just that type of stuff. Like, look, I'm all about spirituality and belief in a higher power, unlike Jay, who's condemned to an eternity in the hellfire. But still, I at least know my physical limitations, and I just can't, like, there's a bridge I just can't divide. I can't. There's a gap I can't bridge right there. And Emerald Robinson's still pissed off about it. Look, she could be as pissed off about it as she wants to. The content that she was giving me was fucking phenomenal. I'm telling you, like, I actually want to find the exchange I want to find the exchange because it was really good. So if one of the Habibis in the chat can find that, specifically in the locals chat, please send that link so I can go ahead and talk about it. But in the meantime,
what's fucking hilarious too is that she was trying, like, Rumble is known for allowing and being a place where you can express yourself to the fullest. And she's trying to get you fired from a place that is allowing people to be and express themselves to the fullest. Like, it made zero fucking sense. It was insane.
Like, it's literally in Rumble's mission statement to be against cancel culture.
Right.
Here she is trying to get me canceled from Rumble of all places. Like, I get if I mess up, like, that falls on me. But for just simply like even for, she's trying to get me canceled for stuff that I did before I even worked at Rumble, which is really funny. So, oh well. In any event, Jay, are you ready for number one? Are you? Do you know? Are you prepared for what number one is?
Fuck, let's go for it. Let's see what it is.
I mean,
this was fucking insane.
Hindustani was number 4.
This is number 2. Like, this in and of itself is fucking insane to be only a number 2. So number 1 has to be a fucking doozy.
You ready for it? A drum roll.
Let's go.
Please. Drum roll. Drum roll. Get ready. Gretchen Felker Martin, who honestly, Ben found the Emerald Robinson tweet, but
fuck. I thought that was Fuzzy's mom for a second. Looks exactly like her. Especially when she's on her knees. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
that freaked me out a little bit.
what he sees, what you see, and what she sees. This is what you see, right?
And
you know
this is
I
what
mean?
she sees.
Yeah. So Gretchen Felker Martin tweets out, can pretty safely state that bin Laden and I did not agree on much, but blowing up the World Trade Center is probably the most principled and defensible thing he ever did. That is, Jay. What are the drugs that she's on? Because holy shit, I don't know how you come up with that idea sober.
Look, the only thing that Osama bin Laden ever released that is kind of respectable was his top 10 anime watch list. That and coming out with it in 2001 was very ahead of its time. He had like Yu Yu Hakusho. He had Captain Majid, which is Captain Tsubu. He had Ronin Kenshin. There was Pokemon. Like these were very, very extreme classics that I think are very, very good to Hunter x Hunter, the original 1999 anime release.
Wait, hold on. Bin Laden ranked hentai and Bin Laden ranked
No. Anime. He anime, actual anime. Yeah. I'm sorry. Look, hey, Bin Laden was a piece of shit, but he wasn't a degenerate. Okay, he didn't watch hentai. He was watching anime.
He was a man of culture.
As we all are.
He was not uncultured swine like that freak Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Didn't even have a stash of hentai or poop porn in his bedroom of his holdout. Where was he hiding out? Was he actually in? Do we know where he was? Was he in a room?
He was in a room somewhere, and it's kind of wild because they used robots and dogs to kill him. And I think it was like they blasted through the wall, and I think it was in his room. And I mean, that's a wild thing to see.
Imagine,
you know what I mean? Like,
imagine playing like Call of Duty, and we all know that Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was probably like playing games online, and boom, all of a sudden, like they just come in, dogs just like rape his face.
Right. And the robot just sits back and laughs in the robot voice.
So
ha ha. That's just getting face raped by a dog.
So what you're telling me is
that's an image. That's an image for you guys.
So what you're telling me is that this is actually Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, getting his asshole absolutely smoked by one of these German shepherds. Absolutely getting that asshole absolutely torn up.
Yeah, I think Peter read the Osama bin Laden letter and he was inspired to go fuck a dog.
I believe it. I believe it. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Here's your number one, Gretchen Felker Martin. Tweeting out Scumbelievable.
Fuzzy's mothers look alike.
Exactly. Amazing, right? Amazing.
The score right now is 14-63 between the Chargers and the Raiders. This is nuts, dude.
Insane.
Absolutely nuts. This is a complete breakdown in leadership.
While we thankfully Ben is not completely incompetent. I mean, he still is incompetent, but he's not completely incompetent. He was actually able to find this. So this is what Emerald Robinson tweeted. She said, just learned that Rumble hired Siraj Hashmi as its head of creator partnerships in 2022. That's the same loser who cheered when I was deplatformed from Twitter in 2021 because I warned people about the COVID vaccines.
That she didn't warn people about it. That wasn't she was so far fucking hinged. Do we have the actual tweet, like the actual tweet that was listed?
We're gonna get to it, Jay. We're gonna get to it, okay?
Because it wasn't like a simple thing saying, you guys watch out. This thing hasn't been tested really. Don't believe nothing's 100%. Yeah, here.
Okay, and by the way, this is the tweet specifically where I'm running the
It's
list.
so funny. I
Running the list
wasn't
from
that
my
far
personal
off.
account, okay, this is like back in the list heyday. Back when I would like actually get in trouble with people because
2001. That's when this was listed. And the funny thing is,
2021. Jay, what planet are you on right now?
but the deleted, removed by Twitter, but the list comes for all. It says November 2nd, 2021. That's when it was
Yeah, you said
originally listed.
2001, Jay.
No, I said 20. Look, I'm
You
still
wanna relive the glory days
look.
of
The
2001.
glory days of 2001 can never be replayed and redone.
This guy has September 2001 on his mind all the time.
Honestly, that is my next tattoo. Why not? 9/11 2021. I should probably tattoo that somewhere on me too.
Well, you're in Florida now, so you have to get it tattooed on your face.
And never forget, and the two towers. Never forget the two towers with the plane and the date.
Never forget the fallen 19 soldiers on that day.
and tattoo every one of their names.
Next thing you know, you turned into a Buffalo Bills fan, and it's over.
Oh my God, I would never be a Buffalo Bills
fan.
fan.
After you became a Miami Dolphins.
Josh Allen is the biggest. Josh Allen is to Buffalo fans what Dak Prescott was to Cowboy fans 2 years ago.
What's that?
A complete fake. So what's really funny about this too is that I wasn't far off by saying that she said that they put devil cum in the vaccine before they shot you up with it.
So Emerald Robinson tweeted back in 2021. And again, I only put it on the list. It's not like I went to Twitter and said, hey, you need to take this tweet down. No, all I do is just shine a light on a tweet using the list. And I just make fun of it because why the fuck not? So Emerald Robinson tweets out, Dear Christians, the vaccines contain a bioluminescent marker called luciferase so that you can be tracked. Read the last book of the New Testament to see how this ends. Okay, so that was what got her tweet removed. It's not like I helped her get banned or anything like that. Okay, so she tweets this. She's obviously pissed off. So what do I say to that? Well, apparently I had something to say about it. So I said, whoa, hey, I'm also the bottom of creative partnerships too. Yes, that's right. I went there. So she went on. She said, how is Rumble a serious conservative venture? Its head of creative partnerships was the video guy from the Never Trumper outlet, Washington Examiner. Check out the talent guy. Explains a lot. Which, first of all, one, Rumble's not conservative. That's just what it's branded as by the corporate press. And two, I went into the Examiner as a lib and came out even more further to the right than they were. So I had to respond.
I like to think that happened with the first DM you made with me, and that started your journey from being a fucking lib, slowly but surely, because you're getting double teamed, by me and Emily.
Yeah, that is essentially 100% true. So I responded, you should look up who I married, Emerald. And then she responds, and this is so great. I love this because she thinks she like really got me with this. She says, so what you're saying, Sriracha, is that your wife got you the job? Was there a reason that Rumble didn't want to hire an American for the job? Was this a bit of a DEI post or to lower labor costs? So that's where it starts. Where I definitely quote tweeted her. Oh, there's Damon, the Mayo lib. Oh, there we go. Joke's on you, Enema. My wife left me.
And what's so funny is like her saying like they didn't give an American the job, like trying to pretend like you're not American is like absolutely fucking hilarious. Look how white you are.
I know. Like just because my name is funky doesn't mean that like
it's so nuts. I mean, for fuck's sake, your mom is from Cincinnati. I mean, there is like the whitest states are where your mom is from and where my mom is from.
Wait,
my mom's from
that Cincinnati is a state?
Is it not? Wait, hold on. Cincinnati is in Ohio, isn't it?
Yeah. So how could that be a state?
Oh, okay. So it's not a state. Not Cincinnati. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I should sick Emerald Robinson on you.
That bitch couldn't handle this shit. All right. That stupid fucking high strong sniffs, Jesus come every other fucking day. We can't handle this type of shit at all. She is like the type of people who are who not only give Christians a bad name, but also give, humanity a bad name. Like the shit that she posts, the way that she is it makes me sick. I hate people like her completely.
Also, I just want to point out, she thinks that she invented the nickname Sriracha for me. That is at least a decade old nickname for me. It's not.
I thought you were called gay going through high school.
No, Jay. My middle name, my in middle school, my nickname was Faggot. Okay.
You went there, not me.
Okay. So to wrap this thing up, we got a video here. Second city bureaucrat tweets out the ordeal of civility, and it's this video of this woman saying some shit. Let's see.
I'm an American that lives in Europe, Germany specifically, and this is something that you need to know if you're going to Germany. German people will tell you what to do. Like, if you go to a market, you go to the airport, you go to the train station, and let's say you're doing something wrong, the German people will be like this. You cannot do that here. This is not how we do the rules in Germany. Germany is a very structured country. And at first when it happened, I was like, if you want to get beat up, just let me know. But yeah, that's a part of German culture. We follow the rules. So you come into Germany, don't fight an old woman because you'll go to jail like I did.
Honestly, I respect it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, right?
That's American.
That's American as fuck. You bring your culture to their fucking country.
That's not just American. That's American exceptionalism, Jay.
Fuck yeah, it is. You bring it. I mean, I hope she took off her wig too and be like, hold this for me, and beat the shit out of that 85-year-old fucking German woman. This is for the Jews.
All right, so we got this from I want to say it's Cold Beer 69 on Locals. Just with this screenshot, it says Finland's version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What is the capital of Thailand? I don't know if you could see that. Let's blow it. Choice A, Bangkok. B, Bang Dick. C, Bang Pussy. D, Bang Tits.
Bang Buzzy.
Bang Bussy.
Yeah, but you're going to Thailand, so you're probably going to be banging a dick.
That's, yeah, lots of Bangkok. Lots of cocks to be banged. So, anyways, Habibis, wow, we really came back to one doozy of a stream.
We really did.
But make sure you go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and the join button. As we said before, we got the non-pores chat happening right now, which is what I just highlighted with that whole Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Finland version, looking for the capital of Thailand. The answer obviously is Bang Pussy.
Oh, absolutely. No, yeah, bang dick.
Bang Dick, yeah. But use that Locals promo code Siraj Takes Down the Chest, because Jay, we have yet to schedule when that stream is going to happen where I'm going to get my chest waxed into a J. I've been growing it out for you.
Oh, I am going to wax the shit out of it. Absolutely. And how this happened is that we actually played each other on Fantasy, and it's another thing that Habibis get to participate in when they join the Locals.
Because you beat me, yet you didn't make the playoffs, and I did.
Well, I didn't make the playoffs because it was a freak fucking accident. All right, that's the only reason why. And also, Carl's a Jew, and he is out to get me. That is what it is.
Jay,
Carl from Ohio is a Jew, and he is out to get me.
Also, Jay, it looks like you had your chest waxed. What's up with that?
I did not have my chest waxed. I used Nair.
did something to your chest.
I use Nair, but I haven't done it since I got here. I used Nair before I got here, and that's the hair removal stuff. And then I'm just letting it grow out right now because I'm in Florida. This type of stuff is acceptable.
So what you do is you rub it here and then you rub it up here, right? That's how you normally do it.
Yes. And then I also use a buffer so you can see the shine on my head.
Ooh. Get some wax on that. Wax that.
Hell yeah, I wax it, baby.
And we're also finding out that what's his name? The Mayo Lib, Damian Toll, actually ratioed his girlfriend. Did you see this, Jay?
Yes.
I'm scared. I'm scared for Damian's safety. Look at this. Angela Belcamino says, "You see this bold lib? Give me your best pickup line." And Damian Toll tweets out, "Did you fall from heaven? Because I'm worried you hit your forehead. The swelling is pretty severe."
and Habibis, if you follow Angela, she is absolutely. She went all in with the character of being.
Don't blow her spot up. That's very 9/11 of you.
Yes, go follow the extreme leftist lib Angela.
Yeah, and then the Mayo lib Damian Toll, who, by the way, I'm very proud of Damian. He's been shitposting more and more. He's been getting it down, and he's how many followers? He's got to be at 20K now, something like that. He's catching up to you, Jay, and you've had your account for what, 2 years?
Yes,
almost 3.
Almost 3, but I keep on getting picked off. It's crazy,
terrible. So, with that being said, Habibis, we hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. We are going to be back next week. That's right, Jay. We have a brand new Habibi Power Hour next Tuesday. The hiatus is over, okay? Jay and I are back. That means throughout the holidays, we are going to be streaming and stripping and 69ing all throughout. We will be hoing it up throughout the holidays or the holy days. So
yes, sir.
So yes, Habibis, we love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We hope you all take good care of yourselves and be good to each other. And don't forget that Jay, while in Florida, is still a lib.
Absolutely. 100%.
So, thank you all to our local supporters, the Habibis in the locals chat who come in and hang out and make us laugh. We appreciate you. And if you join the local server, you can always join the Discord server right after. So we're looking forward to see. Jay, are those some Steven Seagal glasses you got on right there?
These right here? These are no, yours are the Steven Seagal glasses.
What are yours?
These are from the new movie Civil War that's coming out from A2A or A24?
Attack on Tit?
No, it's they're coming out with a new movie called Civil War, and it's a new meme.
We're gonna talk about it on Tuesday.
Yeah, and especially the new meme that's out with it too. So I'm just rocking those glasses.
Sweet Habibis. And before we go, we're just letting you know that we're also going to upload our stuff onto the podcast network. So Apple, Spotify, go ahead and follow us on there. And then leave us a 5-star rating or leave us a 6.9 star rating if it's out of 10. We don't care. Anyways, Habibis, I've been Siraj Hashmi.
I've been Mujahed Kobbe.
And we'll see you next time. Peace it. Mess it, Emma.